Imagine stepping into a place where your next breath could be your last. From radiation zones that melt drones to islands guarded by the world's most hostile tribe, these locations don't just threaten your life, they guarantee it. Stick around, because number 1 is a place so toxic that 15 minutes of exposure will kill you in the most agonizing way possible. Hit subscribe and drop a comment telling us which place terrifies you most. The hottest air temperature ever recorded on Earth happened right here, 134 degrees Fahrenheit in 1913. During summer months, ground temperatures regularly exceed 200 degrees, hot enough to cause third-degree burns in seconds if you fall on exposed rock. Your body loses water so fast in this heat that you can become dangerously dehydrated within 2 hours, even in shade. Hikers have been found dead just hundreds of yards from their cars, their bodies completely drained of moisture, like mummies. This blood-red lake turns animals into stone statues. The water reaches 140 degrees Fahrenheit and has a pH of 10.5, almost as caustic as ammonia. Animals that crash into the mirror-like surface get preserved by the alkaline water, calcifying into eerie stone sculptures. The lake's color comes from salt-loving microorganisms that thrive in conditions lethal to nearly everything else. Touching the water causes severe chemical burns that eat through skin in minutes. The Sentinelese tribe has killed every outsider who's attempted contact for the past 60,000 years. This island, roughly the size of Manhattan, sits in the Indian Ocean and remains one of the last untouched places on Earth. In 2018, an American missionary was killed within minutes of reaching the beach. His body dragged away and never recovered. Indian authorities enforce a 3-mile exclusion zone because the tribe attacks helicopters, boats, and anyone who approaches with bows, arrows, and spears. Thousands of ships and their crews have perished along this 300-mile stretch where the desert meets the Atlantic. Dense fog banks appear without warning, concealing jagged rocks that rip hulls apart like paper. If you survive the wreck, you face a worse fate, crossing 60 miles of waterless desert, where temperatures swing from freezing nights to 120-degree days. The sand is littered with bleached whale bones and human skeletons, giving the coast its name. Even today, rescue missions here are considered suicide runs. This volcano has been erupting continuously since 2010, killing over 30 people and displacing 30,000 more. Pyroclastic flows race down its slopes at 450 miles per hour, faster than a Formula 1 car, incinerating everything in their path. The ash clouds reach 16,000 feet and turn day into night across entire provinces. Scientists can't predict when the next major eruption will happen, but seismic data shows magma chambers refilling constantly. Villages within the exclusion zone are frozen ghost towns, buried under 10 feet of volcanic ash. Welcome to the most biodiverse place on Earth, and the most dangerous. 1 square mile contains more species than all of North America, and many of them want you dead. Poison dart frogs, Brazilian wandering spiders, jaguars, anacondas, and electric eels patrol the rainforest floor. The real killer? Infections from seemingly minor scratches turn gangrenous within 24 hours in the humid environment. Rescue helicopters can't navigate the dense canopy, so if you're injured, you're on your own for days. The United States detonated 23 nuclear bombs here between 1946 and 1958, including Castle Bravo, 1,000 times more powerful than Hiroshima. Radiation levels remain so high that coconuts grown on the atoll contain unsafe amounts of cesium-137. The water looks like paradise. Crystal blue lagoons and white sand beaches where you can still see sunken warships used as test targets. But spend just 1 day eating local food and you've consumed a lifetime safe radiation dose. The concrete dome built to contain radioactive waste is now cracking and leaking. Earth's closest approximation to an alien planet sits 410 feet below sea level in the Ethiopian desert. Temperatures average 94 degrees year-round, making it the hottest inhabited place on the planet. Sulfuric acid pools bubble across neon yellow terrain that looks like it belongs on Venus, releasing toxic gases that burn your lungs with every breath. Active lava lakes glow red at night, and geysers shoot boiling water without warning. The Afar people somehow live here, mining salt in conditions that would hospitalize most humans within hours. The coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth recorded minus 96.2 degrees Fahrenheit in 1924, cold enough to freeze human skin in under 2 minutes. The 500 residents never turn off their cars because engines can't restart below minus 40 degrees. Burying the dead requires lighting bonfires for days to thaw the permafrost enough to dig graves. Your eyelashes freeze together if you blink too slowly, and exposed skin develops frostbite in 30 seconds. The village exists in total darkness for 21 hours a day during winter, when even heated buildings struggle to stay above freezing. The Elephant's Foot, a mass of melted nuclear fuel in the reactor's basement, is the deadliest object humans have ever created. Standing next to it for 5 minutes delivers 50 times the lethal radiation dose, killing you within 2 days through total organ failure. In 1986, the initial explosion released 400 times more radiation than Hiroshima, contaminating 150,000 square miles. Robots sent to photograph the foot had their circuits fried in seconds. The radiation is so intense it breaks down the camera's film, creating ghostly images. The new containment dome cost $1.5 billion and is designed to last 100 years, but the fuel inside will remain deadly for 20,000 years. Here's the twist. Scientists recently discovered microorganisms living inside Chernobyl's reactor that actually eat radiation. They're studying these extremophiles to potentially clean up nuclear disasters and even protect astronauts from cosmic rays. If you made it this far, smash that subscribe button. You're part of the algorithm now. Drop a comment. Would you visit any of these places for $1 million? Let us know which one and why.